I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to build a coaching business from scratch.
Right, let's talk about a way of scaling your coaching business from the 6 to 7 figures. I hate being that. Do you know what? I never wanted to be that coach. When I see people online doing it that are selling their 997, they bought their 997 course on how to build a business, and now they're thinking, oh, I could do that. So I'm going to use that content and sell it to someone else. And now they're a business coach and they've never even built a business. I just want to smash that against a table in this scenario. Unfortunately, I am that business coach, but I'm the real one because I have built a multiple 7-figure business and I'm actually very good at bridging the gap between 6 and 7 figures. So never wanted to be that guy, but I am that guy. So let me tell you, there's 3 things I want to discuss today. Because of course, scaling your business isn't easy. I'm not gonna give you the BS that a lot of other people, 12 weeks to scale your business to 6 to 7. It's hard. And it'll take you a while. Lots of different things you need to understand. But 3 really important ones are hiring, automating, and delegating. That's what I want to talk about today. And these are the 3 things that are going to allow you to elevate to CEO level so that you can build a team, so that you can work on your business and grow it rather than in your business and just deliver it. Because coaching people is not growing your coaching business. It is a little bit, because if you're getting results, you can get testimonies and stuff like that. But you want to be doing as less work on the delivery and the operational aspects as humanly possible so that you can spend more time doing income generating activities, IGTs. For anybody who struggles with the masculine end of business and making money and sales and it's all scary to you, I hear you. It's tough for a lot of people. It's not for me. It's my strength, which is why I'm trying to teach you it today. But you have to focus on IGTs. Income generating tasks is the only thing that is actually going to allow you to grow. Anything else is actually just going to waste your time. If you're a feminine energy kind of person who waits and manifests and waiting for that DM, for that person to drop in one day, which look, I've got nothing against that feminine energy, but it needs to be balanced out with the masculine. Masculine is the doing, the action, the strategy, the taking, not waiting. Put IGT on a post-it note or on your desktop background and just look at it and stare at it and always think about it. Make sure you're doing income generating tasks. You should always be doing the income generating tasks. So let's talk about delegating and also hiring. This might be your first hire. If you haven't got an assistant, you are the assistant. Simple as that. You're doing everything. You're booking calls, you're sending invoices, you're creating content, you're creating graphics. Do you know what? I've even lost track of what those tasks are, but I know there's hundreds of them because I don't do them anymore. I haven't done them for years, but I know there are hundreds of them, of those little ones. And they seem little, don't they? Yeah, I'll shoot that email to you over later. That takes 17 minutes to fucking write the email. Then you have to go for a drink of coffee and a toilet and your lunch, and then you come back and now you're a bit tired. And you realize that you sent 2 emails and 1 invoice and voice noted a couple of customers and wrote a couple of pieces of content, and you realize your day's gone. So hiring, delegating, automating, let's try and get into the bulk of it because I want this video to be short and concise. Hiring is hiring people to help you with your business. And if you think that's expensive, it's not. Because you will be able to free up your time so that you can spend your time on income generating tasks. Things like webinars or creating partnerships or reaching out to new potential clients or booking podcasts so that you can, reach more people or upselling old customers or creating funnels or learning how to run ads, all these things. I mean, you can also hire for those people, but it depends where you are in your business. If you're at that 6-figure stage where you're full with clients or you're half full with clients, but you're just reaching a bit of a ceiling and a bit of a barrier and you've got a bit of cash there, first investment you want to make is hiring an assistant, a virtual assistant as well. The good news is you can get these from countries that pay lower salaries because you work online. So you can use places like the Philippines or maybe Bali or maybe India, or there are many English speaking countries. Philippines is the best because their English is perfect. I'm still not quite sure why, but sometimes it's better than mine. And you can get VAs from as little as $300 a month full time. Now, think about if they was to do all your admin. Like literally you sat there and you just wrote out a list of every single thing you could possibly you do on your day-to-day basis. And rather than doing that, what's always good is actually write out everything you do on a day-to-day basis for 2 weeks and actually get a bit of a map of it so you can look at it and start going, well, all of that should be to a VA. All of that was a waste of time. All of that requires some serious expertise, so I might have to really think about like hiring someone talented and skilled in that area, because that's going to be a hard job for that to do. And all of this is income generating stuff that I actually enjoy doing, that's passion led, that fills me up inside. Okay, that's half that, because some of the income generating stuff might not actually fill you up inside, but those are the two things you want to do. The stuff that fills you up inside and the stuff that brings you in money. That's it. Everything else, you want to try and hire a VA for first, and then hire out your team. Maybe it's someone to run Facebook ads. Maybe it's a salesperson to do your sales calls. And look, you'll be surprised. There's so many online businesses these days that people are looking for remote working jobs. There's a lot of people online that will do these things for you. And some of them have different payment structures. For example, you can get commission only salespeople. So say, for example, you have discovery calls booked in your diary right now, and A, they're taking up your time, and B, maybe you're not very good at them. You could actually hire a professional salesperson to do those sales calls for you, and it would cost you nothing, because they'd only get paid if they get the sale. And if they're better at sales than you, then they may get more sales than you. So it might actually make you more money by hiring a salesperson to do your discovery calls for you. This is what I'm talking about. That's a combination of hiring and delegating. Delegating is when you assign a task to somebody else, but sometimes you might not have that person to delegate to, so you might want to hire. In the early stages, rather than hiring, you might want to at least outsource. So people per hour, Fiverr, Upwork, these are all freelance workers that work for like $5 an hour and can do anything that you could imagine. You can either search through people that do specific things like web development, graphic design, and find the people, or you can literally like post a job description of the exact project that you need to do, that you don't want to do because you want to be building your business. You know that task that comes on your plate and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that today. I don't want to do that today, but I've got to. And you do it, and you waste your whole day doing it, and your business is suffering and it's not growing. That task could have been written up in 5 minutes concisely of what it involves, put on Upwork. Within 20 minutes, you'll have 30 people bidding on it, wanting to work for it, and it will probably cost you, I mean, it depends what the task is, but usually not much. $25, $50, I mean, it completely depends on the project, but usually these admin tasks, they're small, you know, and even if it's a complicated thing like building a funnel or building a website, you know, you might find a really cost-effective country like Ukraine or India. You know, these countries are extremely talented, but get paid extremely low amounts of money. So they're incredibly grateful for your $500 to build an entire website, for example, and then you try and build it. Wonder how long that's going to take you, and how long that's going to take you away from building your business. IGTs, income generating tasks. And the last one is automation. How can you automate as many things as possible? This one's a little bit more complicated, but rather than when a new customer comes on board, you go, right, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to email them and let them know that, you know, this is what happens. Then I need to send them an invoice. Oh yeah, that, okay. Then I need to, I guess I need to explain like how things work. Okay, then I need to I need to send them the call booker link, yeah, so they can book their calls in. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a survey I asked them to fill out before, so I'll quickly find that on my Google Drive. Where is that? Oh, I can't find it. I'll just type out another one. Oh my God, that sounds awful, but imagine if you had a page on your website, your coaching business name, /onboarding, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and every single time you get a new client, you ping them that link. Automated, baby. Do the work once, never do it again. That's what you want to be doing. In your business, you want to be trying to look at all the things that happen and think, how can I do this task once, use technology to automate it, and never do it again? Because imagine how many clients you're going to onboard over the next 10 years. Thousands. That's thousands of hours of time you could be spent building your business and spending on income generating tasks. So let's just sum up the 3 again. Hire people if you can. Anything, as many as you can, because they will make you money. First of all, hire people that can actually make you money if you can afford it. That's brilliant. You know, marketers and stuff like that, that's amazing. If you can't afford that, at least hire admin people who can allow you to elevate and do the stuff that's going to make you money. Hire as many people as you can that are going to grow your business. We have 80 people working for us now, and we make multi-millions of dollars a year. The more people, the more resources you have to be able to do what you want to do in your business. Delegate. Make sure if you have people in your business, or even friends, or even like freelancers from these websites, send tasks to other people. Don't just create yourself this huge to-do list and force yourself to do it. Delegate, get it off your plate. Become the CEO, elevate yourself so that you are the top of the tree, not, I don't know an analogy for that one. And automate, try to make things as clean and seamless as possible for your customers, but also as easy for you so you don't have to keep on doing them. Think about what things happen regularly in your business and automate them. So again, it's a little insight. You could dive into each one of those areas in a lot of detail, but I hope that's another couple of little tips and tricks and 3 ways to scale from 6 to 7 figures as an online coach. Good luck.
I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to build a coaching business from scratch.